Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's. Check this out.
There you go.
It's. Yeah, I wasn't sure what was gonna when it was gonna happen, but yeah, I've been digging all year, and you know, sometimes it just works out. You know, Long Beach, I was leading by 7 seconds. If a yellow doesn't fall there, I think we were gonna have a pretty good day. Good chance there, probably a reasonable chance at Barber, but yeah, very good strategy, very fast cars, a lot of fun. It was like once all the yellows stopped, it was a very fast-paced race.
You get a win, and you also take over the points championship as well. So
Yeah,
heck of a
no,
weekend.
we're working hard. We want to win the championship, and I think we got the cars and the team to do it. So gonna keep pushing.
All right, questions for Will Power?
Yeah, it's. Check this out.
There you go.
It's yeah, I wasn't sure what was gonna when it was gonna happen, but yeah, I've been digging all year, and you know, sometimes it just works out. You know, Long Beach, I was leading by 7 seconds. If a yellow doesn't fall there, I think we were gonna have a pretty good day. Good chance there, probably a reasonable chance at Barber, but yeah, very good strategy, very fast cars, a lot of fun. It was like once all the yellows stopped, it was a very fast-paced race.
You get a win, and you also take over the points championship as well. So
Yeah,
heck of a
no,
weekend.
we're working hard. We want to win the championship, and I think we've got the cars and the team to do it. So gonna keep pushing.
All right, questions for Will Power? Bruce, and then Chris. Chris.
Will, you mentioned your in lap being extremely quick. You also turned the fastest leader lap of the race on lap 43 right before that in lap. Can you describe like just the feeling of doing those 2 laps back to back so quick, and that's what ultimately made the difference in you pulling into victory lane instead of being second?
Yeah, I mean the car was really good. I kind of came across something that I hadn't been running. That Joseph runs a certain way. He runs the car, and I started driving like that, or just using that setup, and it really helped. Yeah, it just was easier for me, and yeah, so the car was phenomenal. I haven't had a car like that for a long time in a race. It was very fast.
You mentioned earlier this year, keep knocking on the door, just the relief of now finally the door is broken and, you're through.
Yeah, no, once you get, we keep working for more. Like I said at the beginning of this year, I want multiple wins this year, and I think that's what it will take to win the championship. So we have the car for it, we have the engine for it, so you know how this championship goes. Very tough group. No, there's no bad driver in this field, so you have to put it together very well if you want to win.
And my last one, Dave mentioned earlier about being tied with Michael Andretti or breaking the tie with Michael Andretti?
4th all time.
How much does that statistic mean to you? What does that statistic mean to you?
That was the next one I wanted to get. That was the one that I'd been wanting for a while, but yeah, to surpass Michael. I was a big fan of Michael's as a kid, and watched him win a lot of races. So the Andretti family is such a big deal, and such legends of this sport. So anytime your name's around those guys, it's a big deal. So it's cool to be equal with Michael.
Steve.
Hi, I'm Christopher DeHarde with Frontstretch.com. If you enjoyed what you just saw, hit the like button and subscribe for some more great racing content.